What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Blitz Pickup. As you can see, about like an hour late, the boys had to pull up on some things, take care of a couple of things. We had to take care of some business. But tonight, we're gonna be talking about finally officially clears the concussion protocol. We also gonna be previewing the week against the Cardinals, get the takes. We don't got no Alex today. He might put up a little later, so he's gonna be in with Lou. Matter of fact, let me bring up my co-host right now as we speaking. Lou, what's good?
Tony, what's good, homie?
Man, you already know, bro. Finally, we ain't really got we ain't got to guess. You know what I'm saying? He's already named the starter. He done cleared concussion protocol. I know last episode you was real excited. We bike. You feel me? But we officially bike. So how you feeling, bro? About the news about Tua, saying coming off concussion protocols.
Well, listen, I don't think it was to anybody's surprise that he was going to play. Now, I know today's official, right? Like, he got named the starter and he's going to play. And again, just like the last episode on Wednesday, bro, as a fan, you should be excited because we're all hoping that this should be better football than what we've been watching. I'm also excited because, again, bro, like, it is what it is. You're a big reason why I'll be in the building on Sunday. So, that's another reason why I'm excited, homie. You know what I mean? It's gonna
Hey,
be good.
yeah. Hey, yo, what's good, Vondro? I see this. Matter of fact, let me get in the chat early. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to I see Triple S, but the first one in the building. So shout out Triple S, David, still in here. Vamos Gatos. Hey, we got to give Vamos Gato a ranch, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. H, I see you in here, bro. Oh, we got the gated community in here, man. What's good, Vondro? Game Boy, I see you, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all already coming, even though we late. Y'all showing the thing. Miss Relentless in the building. Y'all showing the boys love, even though we're an hour late. But sometimes things come up.
Damn,
Oh,
you
shucks.
left that man H out of here?
No, I said eight, didn't I? I said eight, didn't I?
Nah,
My bad.
nah,
If
you
I
didn't say
didn't say
H.
eight, shout out to you. I probably skipped that. My bad, homie. But I got the book. Is it who is this? What? You know who that is, Lou?
I have no clue.
Shout out to Jay in the building. What's up, Jay Miami? What's up with
I,
you, boy?
hey, Tony, I have no clue, and I'm sure everybody in the chat have no clue neither who that is. Don't nobody know that man. But salute to you.
Bones, I see you in here, Bones. You feel me? Yeah. So Lou, be honest with you, bro. Obviously, I'm since game time coming up, so I gotta get 100% serious with you. Yeah, we was pretty tired of that the quarterback play. Um we went over the all 22 last episode for a reason to show you guys how many opportunities there were for our quarterbacks to make plays. So if you guys wanted to understand and see the reason why Tyreek seemed a little bit frustrated and Waddle, let's be honest, he looked disengaged the whole time since Tua's been out. So hopefully, them boys at least be able to get their numbers up now. And I'm still hoping that we go on a run. Honestly, not. I think I'm still have the same sentiment that I had before. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get above just being good enough to just be good enough. I mean, to just not be good enough. So, but am I excited to see some football? Obviously. Am I excited to at least see some offense? Obviously. I mean, at this point, you know what I got, man? I got hope we lose shootouts now, Lou. You feel me? Because listen, man. But listen, hey, in a perfect world, Tua will show everyone that we was incorrect, prove all us wrong, stay healthy, not suffer another concussion, not suffer another injury, and he ride off in the sunset as the savior of the Miami Dolphins. That's in a perfect world. But in a more realistic world, we're gonna be, even when I'm out there, you know what I mean? We're gonna be hoping and praying that he don't get injured, but we all gonna be a little cringy. And every time he gets tackled, if anyone says that they're not gonna be at least worried every time, he seems to hit the ground, then I don't know what to tell you. However, I don't want to have to go for it living like that. So, I'm still taking a wait and see approach. But I am, and I can't lie, I am excited to see how this offense looks because let's be honest. Even when he was out there, they wasn't looking too sharp, bro. You know what I mean? And he tend to, be a little rusty after he comes off a layoff albeit by a bye week, albeit by because of injuries, coming back from an injury, or just but you know what? Somebody pointed it out to me within a space. He don't tend to be that off when it comes to like the first games of the season. Outside of that Patriots, he hasn't been off like that. So maybe if he take that type of approach, we'll have a better opportunity of him looking more sharp and crisp, and his offense at least start putting 20 up or more than 20 points on the scoreboard. Because even going dating back to last season, we haven't had that. What it is like 9 games in a row now, Luke, something like that, 8-9 games in a row. Never win a
I,
ball.
I think it's 10 games. That's his off. Yeah, I think it's 10.
So hopefully we be able to hit that mark at this point, you know what I'm saying, to get some kind of excitement because, hey, as you can know, we not getting those refunds on these tickets. You know what I'm saying? So we will be attending, even if I got to just go out there and tailgate and watch it from outside, I still need a little bit excitement going on for us to, let's say, I say reconcile the season or I don't even know. I don't know at this point what I'm really looking forward to. But Lou, with him officially, right? Now officially being named the starter. Are you expecting a little bit more from Tyreek and Waddle?
Oh yeah, listen, the production is going up, Tony. The fact of the matter is, I think you did a great job getting everything prepared and ready for Wednesday's show, right? And again, when we're out here, sometimes our feelings, our emotion gets the best of us. But at the same time, when you throw on that film and you see plays being made by our wide receivers and quarterbacks, whether they're not even looking at them or the ball's going somewhere else, I do expect the level of production for Tyreek and Waddle to definitely go up, bro. Like at the end of the day, again, my feelings haven't changed for Tua moving forward, again, next year and years beyond. But for this year, obviously, to your point, he's coming back. He's been named the starter. And and if he's healthy, bro, there is no question, right? Feelings aside, how you feel about him. I don't care about none of that. From an optic standpoint and from a production standpoint, the numbers should be better. Now, again, in the space the other day, remember Crypto was in there and he was talking about margins, right? For me, Tony, that's what I want to see because we're averaging 11 points a game this season. Crypto says or believes it's a 5-point margin with Tua coming back. So in Crypto's mind, we're going to go from 11 to 16 points a game. In my opinion, that's not good enough. So if the margin's 5 points, Tony, then no. To answer like no, you're not beating nobody or you're not getting no big time wins with 16 points.
Shout
But
out
if
Benjamin say don't fall for it, Lou.
I'm not falling for it. All I'm saying is if Tua can come in here and let's say this offense from averaging 11 can average 2 touchdowns a game, even if it's one rushing, one passing. You add another 14 on top of that 11, now you're averaging 25 points a game. And the way that this defense has been playing, right? Number one in pass defense, number one in third down defense, I think a top 10 overall level. If you mean to tell me now that this offense is going to help them out, then yes, bro. That again, I'm not saying Super Bowl, I'm not even saying playoffs, but there is no doubt, Tony, that this the overall team should be better with Tua coming back.
Right, and to your point, right? Hold on, Lewis, hey Lewis, 8 said, "Don't do yourself, don't do that to yourself." And quote crypto.
I was already regretting the quote when I said it.
Oh Lord! All right, David, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what posse you're referring to. But well, I hope you have good luck with doing that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, whatever that means. But to your point, the team, the tight, and when you say, oh, Tua don't, he can't affect and he don't control what the defense does. But what he does control is not having so many 3-and-outs, more ball control, more rest for the defense. So when they tend to, because like let's go in and let's really look at it and break it down, right? If you go and break it down and just look at it, if you want to go by stats, right? Let's go by possessions. If you look at the possessions that the defense held them to 3-and-outs, and we got to be a 3-and-out, but force the other team to punt, right? If you get more, time of possession, if you get more points on the scoreboard, that that essentially magnifies those possessions for the other team, because now you don't have as many opportunities, because if we go out and force them to punt and then we come back and we punt right again, it really ain't too much do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Defense ain't get too much rest, and then that offense got more opportunities to get back on the field for them to get into a rhythm. You understand? So yeah, it can affect the entirety of the team. However, uh I like what Tua said as far as he's not going to be the savior. And for all the people that are, you know, they can't stand just for you to criticize Tua just a little bit. Just because we've been honest and speaking facts doesn't mean that we're hating on him, because he said out his own mouth, like I'm not expecting him to come back and save the team. You understand? I am expecting him to come back and I see the offense clicking a little bit more. I'm expecting to see more points. I'm expecting Tyreek and Waddle to not be combined for less than 100 yards. Isn't this like what, four straight games of both of them combined for less than 100 yards? So I'm looking forward to that, not that trend ending, because one thing we do know, if those players or those plays are available that was available last week against Indianapolis Colts, Tua makes those majority of those throws.
Mm.
So the offense looks a lot better when you have at least a competent quarterback. Because I don't care what y'all say, no matter how much we say we're off for Tua, no matter how much we say we want to move on, I speak for myself, and I believe Lewis as well could echo these sentiments. It's not because of his talent. Majority of it is because it's his health.
Mm.
And then little bit, not even a little bit, let's say like I say 30% of it is, can you show up in big time games? If you want to break that down, like I just broke down the possessions, or when we broke down the field, there are opportunities that was there to be had that it wasn't to a fault. You understand me? So if he hits on just a couple of those opportunities, those games go the other way. You understand? So I would have had a little bit more patience, a little bit more hope, and I would have gave him a little bit more leeway if he wasn't injured as much as he is now. I wouldn't be so firm on my stance as to, nah, I don't want him to I'm off him. I don't believe that anything could be changing with this team, and it's not because of his play, it's just because of his injuries. So that is how about you, Luke? Because to me, that's what I'm saying. Is like, just because I'm saying off from him doesn't mean that he doesn't produce when he's on the field. If you get what I'm my drift when I'm putting down, right? So yeah, I am a little bit more excited. It's just I don't see it being sustainable for the near future and the foreseeable future. That's my only issue with the guy.
Listen, I would agree. I think for me, again, does he have to play better in the biggest moments in the biggest games? Absolutely. But I still
Yeah,
think
exactly.
there would be time to do that. I'm with you. I think the biggest concern is, and again, y'all have made this point to me. Going back to college, you want to call it six out of the 8 years. I know people say seven. Either way, bro. Six unhealthy seasons out of 8 years, or seven unhealthy seasons in 8 years. It's still bad, and that's the
That's a
biggest
fact.
concern. That's the biggest concern with Tua, bro. Like there's no sugarcoating it no more. He just he's not, in my opinion, he's just not built for this game over the long haul, right? Like I don't think you're ever going to see Tua be able to play, let's say 3, 4, 5 seasons in a row where he's absolutely healthy and he's consistently on the field. I don't think you'll ever be able to see that. So I'm with you, Tony. Now I can't believe I'm about to say, I do think this is a pretty good question right here, though, from the guy Jay, right? Do you think the return of Tua is different from his return from his last concussion?
Mm.
And I would say yes, Tony. And this is why. Because in his last concussion, when he came back, I forgot what game it was.
No, he
And
didn't come
maybe
back from his last one, because that was the one at Green Bay. He didn't play the rest of that season. Now, if he's talking
I'm
about
talking about from
Pitts,
Cincinnati when he played
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
he came out of yeah,
Okay,
right.
right.
Okay,
Remember in that game, Tua
he was
came
rusty.
back and won it. Well, not only rusty, but remember when he actually ran into tried to run over a Pittsburgh defender? I
Forgot
don't
all
think
about
Tua
that to prove something, right?
to prove something, right? That was off the first concussion. I don't think you're seeing Tua coming back this season and trying to run over anybody. You see
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying? So
right.
that's the difference, I would say. And again, I could probably come up with more, but just off the top of my head to answer Jay's question, yes, I do think this concussion is different because it's been multiple times now, and I just again maybe he proves me wrong, but I just think for me, Tony, I don't think you're seeing Tua either trying to escape to run, or if he does do that, it's either going to slide real quick, get out of bounds, or just not even do it at all.
Hold on, Lou. I had to send a quick invite. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to debate me. You know what I'm saying? They might even have enough on Twitter. So, as far as and I didn't take that in consideration about him coming back off that injury like that. No, I do think it might be into that question. It is going to be a little bit different. Well, a lot different because not only with the mentality aspect of it, but also this time, right? He didn't need all that time. He was healthy, so he was essentially healthy for a better part of 3.5 weeks. He was when he came off that Pittsburgh one. That was initially, or what they said was his first week that he actually cleared the protocol. This one it was just because they was extra cautious, and if to Lou, if you want to say the NFL stepped in, so they had no choice. He clearly seemed pissed off. Look at the videos of him practicing. He looked pissed off throwing the ball. He looked like he had a serious issue and a serious problem with him being on that protocol, and a serious issue with the way this team, the position that this team is in at this point. Maybe that'll light a fire under him, and he played with his hair on fire, and he go back to proving a point, and the tour that we saw in Alabama, and we go on a crazy run. However, at this point, right, I will have absolutely no problem with Tua going out there and proving me wrong. Tua
Shake, what's good?
shake money with Tua going out there. I'm talking about going on a run, possibly winning the division, but let's say good in the playoffs, winning the playoffs, and now I say even if he go to an AFC championship game, listen, I'll come in here and say, man, I was dead wrong. And I wouldn't mind, because I'm a Dolphin fan first. Just because I see something and I'm keeping it real, doesn't mean that I don't want what's best for the team. Because what's best for our team is for him to go out and ball out and prove all of us that think he can't get it done wrong. And we all had to come out here and be like, my bad. Well, the real ones that show up right or wrong or indifferent, you right? You can come up, my bad. That boy showed up. He did his thing, and I want that same enthusiasm that we had week 1 going into week 2. Remember how we was on this platform? I wouldn't mind having that same type of enthusiasm. It's just at this point I don't see that. But don't think for a second, not even a split second, that I wouldn't prefer to be wrong in this aspect, in this instance. I would prefer to be wrong. And if you don't, right, then that's your prerogative. But me as a fan of the Dolphin team, I want what's best. And if he go out there and be like, listen, man, now I'm going to show y'all I am what's best for this team. To that, the little debate we had earlier, Lou, with how I feel about what Tyreek said, find another team or whatever.
Yeah,
If you don't think he's
yeah.
bad, I would rather Tyreek come out here and be able to talk trash to all us fans. Every last one of you that said, forget you, Tyreek. I don't care how you feel. You go to another team. I don't want you. I want him to be able to go online and troll all us until we can't take it no more because they proved us wrong. Well, the doubters. As for myself, someone like myself, that's doubting. Because you know what that means? That means my team had a successful season, and my team had put on a great product on that field that made us change our outlook of what this team can be. And
Mm.
that's a fact.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, here we go. What's up, Real Writing Bill? Oh, Chef Jew. Shout out, Chef Jew in the building.
Chef, what's good?
Um, Vondo, what you said? No, Tony, I I don't need little TT trying to prove any point. Alabama to a state getting hurt, trying to prove. I'm not saying that. Try to prove points and make plays and hold on to the ball. No, play with within your skill set. Little TT, come on. Why you got to put the Lord on that, Vondo? Know what I'm saying? You supposed to be gated
That's crazy.
community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you supposed to have more decorum. Doc Brown in the building. What's up, Doc? I see
Who?
you. Oh man. Shout
Never
out to you,
heard of him.
the Mad Tribal Chief. I see you. I like that Tribal Chief, you know what I'm saying? I see the ones up. I know you acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? He say playoff aspiration is still well and alive. Okay, cool. I mean,
Cap.
I'm go ahead. What you gonna say?
I said Cap. No, that's all
Oh,
I was gonna
Cal.
say.
Oh,
That's Cap. Yeah,
Sean,
that's
shout
Cap.
out to y'all. You know, I listen, y'all see I show y'all love in this chat, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all some love, you know what I'm saying? So y'all might
Well,
want to,
well, well. Let me show. Let me ask another question from the homie Bones. Right.
oh my
Shout out
bad.
to Bones
Put
as
that back
well.
up. No, my bad.
Right. Shout out to Bones. He says, "Do you think we should keep Tua as a bridge quarterback for either, let's say, Sanders or Ward, and then keep Tua as a backup? I think it would be good to have two quarterbacks." And listen, I would be with that, Tony. The problem is, and I'll throw it to you. How do you make that work to have Tua as the backup when Tua, let's say, let's just, I'm not, again, let's call it between 45 to $50 million a season.
That's
What backup quarterback is making 45 to 50 million? So if you mean to tell me Tua's willing to, let's say, take a back seat, right, and rip up that contract, and you mean to tell me Tua's coming in for 10, 12, $15 million a season? Hey, man, sign me up because I think I'm with Bones. I would love to have Tua for 10 to 12 to 15 million. But there's no way in hell I'm keeping Tua as a bridge quarterback or whatever at the rate that he's at now at 45, 50 million. And nah, I'm not doing that.
and I'm not gonna lie, the chat is lighting up right now. Hey, David, stop, David. David said, why would Tua be a backup? We keep it to him for 10 to 15 years. We bike.
Hey, don't think again, YouTube has the same kind of features as Twitter. I'll send you to the gulag, goddamn it. You won't be in this goddamn chat no more, David.
Oh, Joe, Big TT, pause, my brother. Talk about make me feel better. I don't know about that, bro. But to the question, right? Bone, that's a great question. But however, to Lewis' point, that man is making 200 and something $1 million, bro. Unless you're gonna you know what I'm saying? His first of all, one thing we did learn. I don't care how you think, if he's not a tough guy, if he's not, whatever y'all want to call him, how right? But we do know that man got an ego. Facts. We do know he got a little attitude. He got a little diva in him. So if he said, I love this game to the depth, and that would not push him away from football, that means that ego is too big for him to sit on that sideline. Because essentially, that's what you're asking him to do. Sit on the sideline. Look how pissed off he is now. You think he will do it willingly? Nah. Nothing hurt. So, right, Lord, you say you wouldn't mind that scenario, but he's not going to take that scenario. So, no, I wouldn't, because he will be disgruntled in his locker room because he wants to be on the field contributing to this team's success. So, I don't think that would be a good idea to bring him back just based
Right.
off his mindset.
Hey,
Now,
hey Tony, let me ask you a question because I haven't heard no one really talk about this or even bring it up. So why not bring it up on the newest and hottest YouTube channel coming
facts.
coming up, right? Let's have the conversation. If Could there be a scenario to you, Tony? And I know the chat's gonna go crazy with this. But could you see a scenario where Tua, again, to your point earlier, a couple minutes ago, you said Tua didn't have really the symptoms, right? It looked like he could have played the week after in Seattle. So if
Yeah,
you're Tua, Tony, and you've been flying out to all the games, you've been in all the meeting rooms, you've been watching the film after the game, you've been doing everything except playing.
right.
And you've noticed how this offense has been absolute trash,
Yeah.
right? And you're sitting there and you're watching how these quarterbacks have been trash. Could Tua be looking at the organization and some of these players and be like, hey, man, all I hear all the time is I'm trash. I can't do this. I can't do that. But it just looked like, because again, the only thing that changed really was took Tua off the field, right? Tyreek was
Yeah.
there. Waddle was there. A-Chain was there. Jonu's now there. Jalen Wright's there. They're all there, right? And this thing looked trash because Tua wasn't on the field. Could Tua be looking and being like, I'm worth a lot more than what people give me credit for? Could there be do you think he's thinking that, Tony?
Um, I don't know if he's actually thinking that. In my mind, if let's say I put myself in that shoes. Absolutely. What? Watching this? Man, and none of y'all, like, and to me, so when I do that, right, and give an honest assessment, if that was me on the field, I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm coming back. No. I'm for y'all gonna appreciate me now. This is what y'all got? This is what y'all put on the field? No, and then y'all gave me a hard time. Even in my injury, I'm the best thing that's smoking over here right now. Period. Facts. None of these guys are on my level. Let's be honest. Look at the quarterback play this season. Who's knocking your shoes off? Who's blowing people out the water? Outside of Lamar Jackson, who's really balling out like that? Sam Donald was, but he had two. I'm not gonna say subpar, but he had two. He came back down to the field the last two games. So even the great Patrick Mahomes is numbers wise. What is it, Lou? 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Patrick Mahomes, Tony, this season has 6 touchdown passes, 8 interceptions thrown.
That and that's Patrick Mahomes. And I get you, Benjamin, because I see you say stop it. What you mean stop it? If you put yourself, Benjamin, into his shoes and watch what you see on the field, you're not gonna feel like you're worth more. I'm not saying our opinion, because he asked me, what do we think Tua is thinking? That's a whole different scenario of what my assessment of him is and how I feel about how him going forward, what he's going to be capable of going forward. But if I'm in his shoes and I see what's been putting on the product I've been putting on the field these last 4 weeks, you got to be out your mind and think, I'm be like, man, I'm what? Yeah, y'all about to be lucky y'all paid me because y'all need me right now. And that's just honest. That's just being honest. If you're gonna tell me you don't feel that way, I don't know. I don't know. That's you.
You know who this is, Tony?
Man, that's my boy Dade County, man. Stop.
This is the first time ever seeing this dude. Salute though, man. Hey, appreciate you pulling up.
Oh man,
I don't know who
don't do my boy Dade like that, man.
And I don't know about this Cam Ward better show up this Saturday. Don't let that
man, I'm about to shut this. I will shut this. You lucky I can't put him backstage, y'all. No, you about to put that boy.
Don't let that happen.
CANES Canes, boy. That's what you about to be saying. But yeah, well, I was looking at it. It was somebody say, "Oh, that the organization doesn't put any competition around to it." I mean, okay, so that still don't change his mindset for what he's seeing. It still don't change nothing. Whether it's because of the organization, we are in the spot that we are in right now. Can't change it. So if you're him.
Oh shit! Real quick, let me get in this chat let me get in this chat real quick. Damn it! What? Oh, hey, Doc, I'm with you when you right, Doc. I'm with you when you right.
Oh man. Hey Dave, man, I'm about to. Hey, listen, man, Doc, don't do him like that, Doc, man. That's my boy Dave, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, man, I'm about to send that man that link now. So what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but listen, that don't just because we don't have competition for him, don't change the fact of what Lewis asked me a specific question. If you are Tua and you've been looking at this offense for the past 4 weeks, are you, which is you putting yourself into his shoes, are you looking at this saying, I'm worth more than what I eventually got paid? Why wouldn't I? Yeah, this thing look trash when I'm not in there. I see people running. You don't think they go review the film like we do? They do more in depth and
Absolutely.
in detail than we are. So obviously he going to watch. He see Tyreek popping open. He see Waddle running wide open. He see
Mm.
A-Chan on the one that Lewis pointed out with a lead block in front of him. He saw touchdowns that were to be had that we just didn't convert on. So, like, come on. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't agree with his mindset don't mean that he's not thinking that way. That's a fact. That's too hate. I gotta agree. I mean, yeah, but yeah, nah, but that was a great question. Lou, I mean, Bones, but yeah, I would think he would be. I mean, well, that was your question, Lou. I would think he would be, but
Hey, shout out to my man Damien in the building, man. Dame, what's good, homie?
Damon, what's good, my bro? I mean, we already got the first backup quarterbacks in the league. Yeah, that is true, which is helping his mental. That even more of a reason why he's feeling like he's worked more. Because look at the talent behind him. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but whatever. But moving forward, Lou, let's week 8, bro. We got the cards. How you feeling? You know, we got the injury report back. No Sealer, no Storm Duck,
No Cater.
no Cater Kohu. Cam Smith, what we thinking?
That means Cam, bro. That means again, Jalen Ramsey talked a little bit, and he said, and I quote, "I believe Cam Smith is going to play Sunday and play well." Those were Jalen Ramsey's words. And again, we all have
No
our
pressure.
opinions on. Hey, listen, we all have our opinions about what Cam Smith is or what he has shown. But the fact of the matter is, none of us are in that building seeing what he is, right? None of us are there. Jalen Ramsey is. So, am I excited to see Cam, even though it might come through because of injuries or whatever? I am excited to see this kid and see again what he can do. There you go. Dade, I'm with you again. When you're right,
Oh,
you're
you know
right.
who he is now,
Well, no, I'm just saying. I met him just now about 5 minutes ago.
huh?
But again, hey, in the 5 minutes I've known him, he just said something productive right there, Tony. But listen, at the end of the day, bro, Cam, I'm excited to see him if he plays and how well he plays. I would say yes. For the overall game, listen, Anthony Weaver said it yesterday, and I think I couldn't agree more. I was screaming at my TV last week every time we blitzed Anthony Richardson. Because Anthony Richardson, if he sees the blitz, the first thing he's going to do is try to escape and run, right? Why are we blitzing a man that can't throw from the pocket? Now, I would say Kyler Murray is better at throwing the football than AR-15. But even if you listen to Anthony Weaver, what he said, right? I told my defense, I've been preaching to my defense not to be over aggressive with Kyler Murray. Because there's one thing that man can do is them little feet be tapping. He don't have these long strides or nothing. But what it's like Speedy Gonzalez. Remember that cartoon back in the day?
Ibra,
Hey,
Ibra.
that man, that those feet are tapping the floor 1,000 times, but he's going for 60 yards. So again, bro, listen. The overall matchup between Kyler Murray, it just scares me. Now he hasn't been playing well this season neither. To be fair, he's been missing some easy throws, some gimme throws. But listen, James Conner is a problem, right? In their backfield. He's a power back. He comes at you for all 4 quarters. Again, Marvin Harrison, he's been getting open. He hasn't been the problem. Kyler just hasn't been hitting them. Buda Baker is still on that defense. So could Arizona pose some problems? Yes, Tony. But for me, again, I just think, again, we know what Sunday is, right? It's fan club weekend. People from Canada, people from Mexico, people from across the world that are fans of the Miami Dolphins are going to be in this building on Sunday. And I just think the atmosphere is going to be out of this world. I think Tua coming back, again, with our feelings aside, I do think this is an offensive explosion. And again, I could be wrong. I'm just giving you my opinion. I think the game might be close for maybe the first half, even in the third quarter, you might look up and be like, damn, this game is that close or it's close or whatever. But I think ultimately the Dolphins win by at least 14, maybe even 17 points. I think this thing gets ugly. And I do think it's an offensive outbreak. From,
Yeah, hold on.
from, let me put a caveat. From what we've seen the last 4 weeks from this offense, like, it's hard for me to believe, Tony, and I'll land with this. It's hard for me to believe we're going to stay at our average of 11 points a game with Tua playing. I mean, I'm just sorry.
Well, I mean, that should be. If anybody disagree with that, it's like, I mean, that would be essentially us hating, right? Because I know they used to us criticizing them and criticizing whoever we deem is not living up to their capabilities, right? But we're just keeping being honest. So if you want to be honest and straightforward, no, there's no way you could expect, even when Tua plays bad, right? You know what I'm saying? Outside of playing the doggone Buffalo team, he still put up more points. He's not, he's not putting up no 10 points against Seattle. 10 points against the Indianapolis Colts. It's not. So, yeah, we're going to see a better product. It's going to be at least worth watching. It's going to be some kind of excitement. Anybody that's going to say that when he get on the field that you don't have, because every time we come in here, no matter what, defending me would not allow me to say we're going to lose. But if I'm analyzing the game and taking away the homer hat off, I'm like, man, listen, man, this is a possible, loss. But when Tua on the field, guess what? Because I'm like, yeah, I see these games, we're going to win again. It might not fit my narrative of wanting to tank. However, honest assessment, nah, bro, it's gonna be a better. Cruz, look, Cruz. You see that? You see that, Cruz? Look, just like that. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Your boy got you. You feel me? You ain't had to hate on Jess for that, but I got your rent,
Hey,
bro.
Tony, how many wrenches do we have in the chat right now?
1, 2. Benjamin, that's 3. Who else? I think I seen another.
Okay, well,
Oh,
just them,
Red, White,
just
and
them.
Bill.
Okay,
4.
well, whoever got a wrench,
Chef Drew
time
5. There you
time whoever this is out. I need this guy timed out right
go.
now. Y'all have a wrench for a reason, goddamn it! And it's time to start using it. It's time to put the wrenches to work, goddamn it.
Hey, but yeah, yeah, but nah, I expect to see. Benjamin said, "I got you." I expect to see way more production, a better product,
Put in that work, Benjamin. Put in that work, goddamn it.
a better product on the field. I do now. Quiet as it kept, and no matter if I don't fit it, I feel like we're gonna win tomorrow. I mean, on Sunday. Tomorrow as well, because the Hurricanes playing. But on Sunday, yeah, I feel like we're gonna get the dub. I do think Tua is good enough to beat the Arizona Cardinals. Yes, facts. Even if Lil Kyler Murray do try to get out and make a couple plays with his legs, I believe Marvin Harrison Jr. will be returning. What's that running back? They name Benson. What is his name? Oh
Who?
man, the running back they drafted. Well, anyways, I'm not afraid of him, but Connor. James Conner, yeah, our rush. I would like to see our rush defense shut some a running back that is one of the top tier running backs. I should say mid to top tier running backs because James Conner is one of those ones when he get down. Oh,
Shit!
good, I can't believe you ain't got one. Dang.
Hey! I tell y'all every episode. Tony don't hand out wrenches. Tony be doing y'all dirty, man. He ain't trying to give y'all no wrench, man.
Oh man. Shake got one. Oh, we got them renters in the building now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tom could go out. How y'all let him get that out? Lewis wasn't supposed to be able to see that one, man. Y'all would have got that one out of there. But yeah, James Conner, yeah. So I want them to shut him down, bro. So that deep, because if that defense improves, that rush defense, man, we're looking at a legit top 5 defense. They're already there when it comes to the pass. So far, right? And let me add this caveat in there. They haven't, and if we just be honest, they haven't faced what we would deem to be outside of Josh Allen, the upper echelon type of quarterbacks. But I'm never taking away credit for you doing what you're supposed to do against those guys. Facts. Because even the greatest defense sometimes a top tier quarterback will go in there and put up yardage that they're not used to putting up. But on a more consistent basis, you're not going to be facing the top tier quarterbacks. So your defense should perform and be a top 5 defense. If they tighten up that rush defense, yeah, man, I'll be more excited because I like defense more than offense. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that will holding me over to see that this defense was still performing, even though our offense seemed to be non-existent. That defense was still going out there giving it their all. You know, they was giving us turnovers, they was giving us sacks. Lou, speaking of sacks, Kyler Murray tends to scramble a lot. And he goes to that right side a lot where we line up Chop Robinson for the most part. If any game, shouldn't this be the one that he get a god doggone sack?
I mean, you would think so, bro. Like eventually, I mean, just the percentage wise. I mean, you're going into your what 7th game of the season. Now you might have not played in all of them or that many snaps, but eventually it's time to break through. And to your point, Tony, I could see, just like we seen Tyler Huntley last week against the Colts, just run himself into sacks. To your point, yeah, Kyler Murray maybe trying to do too much, maybe trying to extend the play here and there. Maybe Chop can either run him down or, he kind of runs into Chop. But yeah, to your point, I mean, I would say it's just about time, bro, for sure. I'm hoping, at least I'm hoping. Damn, listen, I really hope that's not the case, David, because Deion Jordan, bro, wow.
Hey, what about not my bad? What about dang Lou said been dropping down?
First of all,
And
that's
that boy
cap.
was in commander space going crazy.
First of all, when I go to other people's spaces, I go anonymously. So that's a lie. Nah,
Okay. You trying to avoid that category 6? I got it.
that's a lot, bro. They don't even host commander spaces, bro. Stop. Let's stop the cap.
Hey, but yeah, I mean, he said Deion Jordan. Man. God. But listen, he said Stroud boy. Oh, they going out in the, hey, Benjamin,
Yeah,
Cruz,
light
hey,
them up, Cruz. Light them up.
Hey, Stroud boy. But listen, yo, I hope he don't turn out to be Deion Jordan because nah. And I know people that say, give him time, let him develop. Unfortunately, when you were a first round draft pick, you're not giving that liberty of me being patient and hoping you and giving you time to develop. No, bro, I need you to have an immediate impact. Now, that's again, just like I said about Tua. If he, let's just say from here on out, turns out to end up with 8.5 sacks, I wouldn't mind being proven wrong at this point. I wouldn't, but we keeping it real right here. We keeping it honest. So far, we can't get mad at David saying you might be Deion Jordan 2.0. That's a fact. Matter of fact, he said you're not even on Deion Jordan level because he said Deion Jordan had 1.5 sacks at this point. So I don't know. Well, let's man, God dog it. I don't want to go that far yet. Deion Jordan was top. What we got him at 3rd overall?
3rd overall.
So 3rd and 21. But you still a first rounder. And I'm sorry, I'm not at the liberty of cutting slack to people that get first round draft picks. And based on how the season has been going, it was worked out to your favor to where you get a lot of play call. Oh, Charles Harris.
What about Charles Harris? God damn, they killing this dude in the chat,
this man.
Tony.
Come on.
They killing him.
Chop Robinson. I know y'all be watching, man. Help us help you. Because we can't defend this stuff going in this chat right now. Man. Charles Harris. Oh, man. Goodness. But hey, listen. I would love for all these comments and us to come back and have to apologize. Have yoke on our face and be like, yo, man, listen, man, we were wrong. We were wrong. We took We led to judgment too soon. Jumped off the bridge. Hey, I'm not completely jumped off the bridge, but I'm standing on the ledge right now, and I got one feet dangling in the air right now, ready to hey, listen, man. Because at the man, come on, you gotta give me
Hey,
something, bro,
hey,
something.
I want to apologize on behalf of Tony. Saying you have one leg up in the air right now is wild. You said you have one
Yo,
leg in the air
that's
dangling. That's wild. I just want to
what.
apologize
I
for my
can't.
on
God,
behalf
that
of
is.
my homie.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, that's
pause, my
wild.
boy. Like, hey, that was. Nah, I can't even. I can't even
Yeah,
take
that's
that one
wild.
back.
That was
Yo,
wild.
that was. Hey, that was a major. Like, what?
Hey,
Hey,
yo.
yo, for real. But yeah, like I'm ready to jump off the cliff though, because yeah, we can't defend this. And I know people say give him time to develop. I mean, listen, man, he should develop. Develop as the games progress. Because no, bro, you was awarded extra playing time that we didn't expect you to be getting because of the injuries. Jaden Phillips came back early. Now he's out of there, and Bradley Chubb still haven't. We don't know what's going on with him. And Emmanuel Ogba missed the game. Now hopefully he's be back. This game look like he's going to be back. Because you want that veteran presence out there. You don't just want them young guys out there. Can we and what we expecting from Mo Camara? It's bad when crypto say, "Hey yo," they killing me now. Pause.
They killing you in the chat.
Even Vamos Gato.
Hey, chat.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to do, chat. Y'all know what to do.
Hey, but bro, Mo Camara. What we what are we expecting, Lou? Yeah,
Hey, man, listen. I don't even know it. I know Mo got the start last week. Do we have any word on Emmanuel Ogba? Because I know last week he was dealing with some things. Is Emmanuel Ogba still hurt?
he was limited, and I think if I'm not mistaken, let me look it up real quick. I do believe he was a full potential. They do expect him to play though. I do believe they expect him to play. Let me see. Emmanuel Ogba is no, he was also limited. He was also limited, but I believe I heard somewhere on Twitter that they are expecting him to play this Sunday. Uh so yeah. Oh, he said Coach said it today that he's playing Sunday. So yeah, so I mean, but still that rotation,
Mm.
I somebody got to do something. I heard that Mo Camara had a better showing than Chop Robinson in the reps that he had. He was able to, I guess, take advantage of more reps than Chop Robinson have. Neither one of them jumped off the chart. They made a splash play or a play that you were like, oh, okay, at least he's showing some sort of success in as far as beating this guy and putting at least some pressure. And not that pressure that they saying that Chop Robinson magically has been getting the most in the whole it just don't it hasn't been showing up to you on the field. It just to me it haven't been showing up. No.
It don't. Listen. I don't see the impact that everybody. Even when they say, "Well, his win rate, he's winning more than he's losing. He's creating pressure." Again, that's fine. The numbers can dictate that. All for me, told Tony. I don't notice that all that pressure they're talking about. I don't notice it on Sunday watching it. Right?
Yeah,
Like
right.
I don't see it. So
Is
you
it the
know,
type of pressure that you see? Okay, at least he's getting that. He's moving the quarterback off his mark, making him make difficult throws, or allowing other guys to benefit from your pressure to where he has to run into another guy and they get a sack. I mean, those are the kind of pressure that I need to see. This is why I be saying I don't care about numbers because the numbers come out and make it seem like he's doing so much more than what we seeing on film. And one thing I do know that bird in the sky never lie. That bird in the sky never. You know what, Lou? That might be my focal point for Wednesday. I might just focus on defense.
mm,
That might be what I'm gonna focus on. Obviously I know people are gonna want to see Tua, so I'm gonna also have Tua in there. But yeah. I think I might do defense Wednesday, this coming Wednesday for our show, and put that film on and see what the bird in the sky say. Cause I don't want to just be out here talking, just seem like a hater and ungrateful. Let's put some film to it. Let's really put it on film and see if we
I'm
really
with it.
see him
I'm
doing
with
that.
it.
That
Absolutely.
I think that's a good idea for me. But as far as the outcome, Lou, right before we get up out of here, right? Um, you got any score predictions? And chat, y'all drop them score predictions in the chat, man. I want to see y'all give us these score predictions.
Mm. Oh man. Listen, I said I could see a 14 to maybe 17 point score.
Shake. One leg up to the guy.
Hey man, that's crazy, man. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
That's
they
the
killing you.
best one, Shay.
They killing you right now in the chat, man. They killing you.
I said half pint, one leg up. Yo, you know the DJ half pint. You know what time it is. Yo,
Hey
Shay.
man, Bone
Hey,
got
Bone said
28,
28 points,
28,
Bone.
21.
Hey, Bones,
Shake
you
got
gotta
it
say who
9-8.
getting the 28, who getting 21, Bones.
Arizona.
Oh wow. That's how you feel. When the last time my defense put up allowed 28 points? Because they didn't allow the 28. They only allowed 24 against Buffalo. That was the defensive touchdown.
No, we're gonna go. For me, I'm gonna say we creep into the 30s this Sunday. 31-17 Dolphins. That's what I got.
31-17.
I got 30. I got 31-17, Tony.
I'm gonna be more optimistic, right? Because I think I'm not gonna be that optimistic. It's at 31 points, but I do think we get to 24 this time. And I would say 24. I don't know if they're gonna give us 20. I'm gonna say 24-16. I don't. Mm-mm. I don't want. I got to put some respect on my defensive name. Maybe 24-21, but what? 70-24?
Yeah,
Who get the
yeah,
70?
yeah. You see that? You see that?
He said 24. That's our season high. They said
You
21-17.
you you know on that 70-24. You know which he should have wrote right after that. We bite. We
But
bite.
hold on. He didn't say who giving us the 70. Blow 1988.
That's them Dolphins.
Who getting the 70? See,
That's them
David, I
Dolphins.
see 8 said 37. Ooh, 8 said 32. I was seeing
Yeah.
a lot of optimistic fans in here. David said 33. Um, Blow said 70. I don't care who get the 70. That's crazy. 8 said 30. Yeah, that would 24 will be our season high. That's why I'm being more realistic, David. David said, "Oh, well, Dave, switch your prediction then. Since you like it, switch your predictions. Let me see.
I say
Yeah. I'm very
I
happy with that. 17,
yeah,
14. I'm
and I'm not. I say you need to take. I think you need to take Jess's wrench away. That's what I think.
Crypto, you got to stick to it. You said 9-6. Now you saying 10-7. Come on now, Crypto. Which one? Cruz gave us 28. Man, y'all, hey man,
Yeah,
listen, boy.
yeah. We bite.
He said it probably be a family show. What you mean? That was just
He
a
he
song.
he he means you up here with your one leg up. That's what he means.
Oh, he said Bones predicted two of to throw one pick. All right. He said I'm switching. No. I ain't say that. Put it up on the chat so we can have it on record. 70 to whatever you want to give it. He said, how many times does our defense lose containment? That's a good question. Because most of the big runs be up the middle. I'm not going to. So, no, that containment might not be, bad. Well, they say the Cards beat the 49ers and played them twice a year. We'll be lucky to win 21-20 Dolphins. That's a good analysis, right? But let's remember, Cards always give them a problem because that's a divisional four. So think of divisional four, my bad. So think of it as how when Tom Brady always had what his most problem was with the Dolphins team, no matter what our record was. We still have the most wins against Tom Brady as any team in the league. So he has his most losses against us, and we're with the division, even though we weren't not even on their level for the most part in those games. OJ said 35-20. Wright have an MVP performance. Jaden Wright. Okay. All right. I like when you put them toes on it. That boy standing 10 toes. 72-24. We got the record. Okay. We get the record. Tony, we bike. Do you know what? If they do that, right, that would show growth in Mike McDaniel. Facts. That would show all this goody two shoe and trying to do things for the right. No, man, you go out there and play football, man. You got an opportunity to get the record. Get the record. You got the fans in there saying get the record. Like, come on. He said, hey, the Manson family is still it's still the family. All right, man. So yeah, man. I'm gonna stick with my 24-16. Lewis gave him 31-17. Yeah, I see you, David. I like it, homie. I'll make sure I remind you when you pull up to the tailgate too, homie. With me and my little posse. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for showing up, man. The boys, man, we made it. Oh, Miss Relentless coming in late. I'm taking the
shit.
Oh, Lord. Don't do it, Miss Relentless. Don't do it.
Damn,
I be thinking she be watching us on delayed, Lewis. You feel me? She be seeing
maybe she might be a little behind. Hey, that's crazy though, man. That's the first upset right there. That's the first person saying Cardinals.
Wait, are we the favorites? Are we the favorites?
Last time I checked, it was Dolphins by 4.5.
Oh, so they gave two of respect because you get three,
Dolphins,
you get 3.5 just for being a home team.
Yep, so, Dolphins plus 4.5.
So they say two worth the whole another point. And on a bet line, that's a lot. Because if you go to the bet line, if you get a whole point up, let's just say you at 9. You know what I'm saying? You're let's say minus 115. If you go a whole point up, you most likely gonna be at plus 130 or something like that. So that 1 point in on the bet line. Oh, you say minus 4.5. Yeah, okay.
Minus 4.5. I'm putting that. I'm getting that parlay on, Tony. I'm dropping that parlay on this.
That's what I wanted. I was looking for JR Black, because even though Alex wasn't here, I was gonna do a test run to have me and you run it through and have JR Black keep count and see if they, because he challenged her. He said, "Don't talk about it, be about it." You know what I'm saying? So we weren't gonna actually, because that one we're gonna do as a collective, because we're gonna do the parlay live. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna see how many games they want us to pick. You know, if we're gonna do the full, I'm not gonna do the full season, but what do you think? Like 5 game parlay on Lou? That'd be good. 4-5 games. See if we hit that thing.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 games. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if these cappers for sure shake money always.
Hey, shake not. And again, not that I'm speaking for Tony. I'm just saying it's more that we appreciate y'all for coming through. You know
facts.
What I'm saying?
That's 100% facts.
Because we gonna do this regardless. This is just what we do. If we weren't doing it live, we would be on the phone talking about this team and talking about all this. So Shake, I just want to say we appreciate you more than you appreciate us. So it is what it is. But always respect, Shake.
Ashley, let me check something out. Let me see something. Let me see where y'all got them lights up. Jess, you been doing your thing, Jess? You been keeping them in check. I know you when you first came in, you had them in line with the lights. We still got 38 of y'all in here, and we're at 24 lights. Come on now, we could do better than that, y'all.
Gotta be better than that.
We could do better than that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and shout out to y'all, man. We was at 323 last week. We had 326 last show we had 326. So y'all continue to like, share, comment. You know, make sure y'all get us in the algorithm. Y'all know what the true content, the guys that gonna give it to you 100% truthfully and not cut no corners. You know, so appreciate y'all for always showing up. Even the new guys that we haven't met, that J Miami guy. Never
Yeah,
heard of
Jay
him.
Georgia. Jay Georgia, hit the like button.
Hit the like button, J Georgia. Um, okay, we at 33 right now. Okay, see, all she got to do is, oh well, 31. My bad.
Now,
See,
now, 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 Tony, I know we're getting out of here, but Jay does have a point here, dog. You
what is
got
that? What
two
is that?
76ers fans with wrenches out here. Come on now. What we
This is a
doing out here,
football
Tony?
channel, Jay.
I'm
This
just
is
saying
a
what are we doing out here, Tony, is all I'm saying.
oh Lord, here we hey, listen, uh, Jess and Cruz. How y'all let him get that off? I would have deleted that message so quick. Yeah, you know how you got to be cooking in that. I would have wiped that off. Yeah. Look what David. I agree with what David say. Censor Miami talk, please. We gonna censor him. Like facts, man. God, dog, man. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this when y'all get done. Go ahead and comment. Watch this thing over and comment in there. That help with the algorithm. Continue to like. Continue if you first time here, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. All y'all put that notification bell. Look like y'all are because we didn't even put a premiere on there and y'all still showed up, and the numbers are still showing. So I'm glad to see that y'all at least got the notification bells on so y'all can see the boys when they go live, get that good content. But oh wow, they watch out. But we'll see y'all next time. Lou, you got anything before we get up out of here?
Yeah, Dade County is trash.
I kind of with that argument, I don't know, Dave. You know what I'm saying? I might have to agree with Lewis on this one with that comment you put on there. But we'll see y'all Friday. I meant Friday. We'll see y'all Monday. Hopefully at 7:30. Hopefully we short this time. I might, depending on how the week go, because I'm gotta drive up north or northwest. But I might have to do a pop-up show on Sunday, how it's doing, because if we get everybody in the building, the family supposed to be showing up, the TFTG boys are supposed to be showing up, Lou gonna be in the building. I might want to go live out there this time, Lou. We might have to surprise them and go live at the game early.
We
Maybe 30, 45 minutes. It ain't got to be a long show, but if all the fam out there, we're going to be doing a little, how they do the jersey swap. We're gonna be doing the t-shirt swap. Showing love and showing support to each other channel. You know what I mean? So we can understand that just because we have different platforms don't mean that we can't support each other, because this is what it's all about. So yeah, I might have to do that live, man. Might have to do that.
Hey man, I'm with it, man. Anytime we can come out here, and again, to your point, everybody and their mama's gonna be out there, Tony. So
Oh,
I would
David,
agree.
you know what I'm saying? Dave, you might be able to come on camera and talk that trash, David.
Don't nobody. Well, he ain't. I guarantee you, he don't want to put no face on that. I'm telling you right now.
But facts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see the boys out there lit. Dang, boy, Crypto said it's on site. Hey man, we finna get up out of here, man. Peace out, man. Until the next time, Monday, hopefully on Sunday. Y'all lay around for that time. I'm gonna know if y'all got them notification bells on, because we just gonna pop up in on that thing. You feel me? But we'll see y'all next time, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.